today we are going to talk about management and how to teach your puppy or your adult dog how to learn to accept it and enjoy it. In our lives, we can get very busy, and it's important that we are setting our dogs up for success. Milo here is still a puppy, and so he is very curious about the world around him. He's very opportunistic, so he's going to grab things if they are interesting to him, and he gets bored easily, so he might go and grab something when I turn my back for just a minute to do laundry or to do the dishes. And so that's when I'm going to be using management. And management is anything that's going to help prevent the unwanted behavior from happening. So for Milo, that could be going into a trash can, it could be chewing on a nice rug or a pillow, could be having an accident. This helps keep him confined safely in one area so that I know that he's under control and safe while I go about and do my business. But it's important that they learn how to accept management and what we expect of them while they are confined. Some dogs, if you put them behind an X pen, put them in a crate, or put them behind a baby gate, they might start to panic because they want to get with us. They might jump up on the sides of the gate here. They might get a little worried. So it's important that we help reinforce the behavior that we do want when our dog is confined. And I have two rules when I confine a dog using a tool like this. One is that they are independent, right? That they're either settling on a mat by themselves or they're chewing on toys, okay? So I'm gonna give them lots of activities to do in this area that are safe and appropriate. And my second rule is that there's no jumping up on the gate. He's little enough now that he can jump on this and it's just gonna move back and forth. But as he gets bigger, he could learn to jump over this. He could even learn to jump on it and knock it down. So we like to reinforce 4 on the floor on the opposite side of a baby gate so that he learns not to do those things, not to knock it over, not to jump over it. And if we teach him when they're little, or for an adult dog, if we teach him when we first introduce the tool, then it's a lifelong skill that we'll have, and he'll be 80 pounds and we'll still be able to put him behind an X pen. So it's a good skill. So what I've done here, we've created a nice little space for Milo to be in. He's got some toys in there. He has an enrichment toy, so he has a wobbler in there that he can play with and get treats out of. He's got some water and he's got a bed. So behavior-wise, I'm okay with him doing anything in here with his toys, with his bed, and with his treat dispenser. So those are behaviors that I could click and treat or just yes and toss a treat into him for doing that. The other thing that I would reinforce would be 4 on the floor. So sitting, standing, or laying down outside of the gate. And I want him to learn how to be independent in here. So what I'm gonna do, I've gotten him relaxed a little bit with me being in close proximity. And now what I'm gonna do is pretend to go about my daily life. So I'm gonna go around and pick up car keys, maybe I'll open and close drawers, and I'm randomly gonna toss food into him for him being relaxed, for him being quiet, and for him being independent in here, to help him figure out that no matter what I'm doing, it's okay for him to be in here by himself. Now, I'm gonna ignore the barking, all right? He's a little frustrated, so we're just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna start moving around here, and I'm gonna click and toss food into him for anything that is good, again, which is 4 on the floor, settle on a mat, or playing with his toys. Pretending to open and close doors here. Walk over here and open some cabinets. Nice. Turn on and off some lights. So as long as he keeps doing what he's supposed to be doing, which is 4 on the floor, playing with his toys, settle on his mat, all of that is acceptable behavior. As I walk around and do my normal household routine, I'm gonna toss food into him to reinforce him for those behaviors. And anytime I allow him to come out of the pen or I pay attention to him while he's in the pen, I'm gonna make sure that I'm still reinforcing those behaviors. So barking, I'm gonna ignore. Jumping up on the pen, I'm gonna ignore. Now, depending on how big your dog is, you're gonna wanna make sure that your X pen is pretty secure. A lot of them can be a little lightweight and flimsy like this, so reinforcing it with some chairs along the edge will help keep it stable. So just be smart about it. We don't want dogs jumping up on pens, knocking it over, scaring themselves, hurting themselves. All right, so again, rules of management. Anytime my puppy is not 100% supervised, I'm gonna use management. So if I have to go and do some laundry or take a shower, took him out to potty and I don't wanna put him back in the crate, I could use the X pen. And I'm gonna make sure that I reinforce good behavior inside the X pen so that he learns what he is supposed to be doing, which is quiet, settle on a mat, playing with toys. So as you walk around the house, go ahead and toss food into the dog's area for them doing those things. If they bark, if they jump up, we're gonna completely ignore. And then anytime the dog gets to come out of the crate, out of the X pen or the baby gate, I'm going to make sure I have at least 4 on the floor so that we are not reinforcing jumping